Hey guys, welcome back to the Dweeb City Podcast with your host Marmar Binks and Chrissy Flay with the big back booty. And we also have some guests. We have our first new guest, Amal, main character. Yay! And we also have a reoccurring guest, Relly Preem, the Supreme Being.
Dripping and sliding, gripping and grinding, gripping and farting. It's a PG show.
Had the pussy gripping and farting.
We just finished watching Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 5. Oh, it was. They kept pausing it.
We had to because the fucking subtitles kept fucking up.
I already knew it was gonna build up to the next episode, which is gonna be the episode where I'm ready. Like everything's gonna be all crazy, but it was pretty good.
Let's be real. It was build up episode. But
I knew it was gonna be a build up episode, and they was gonna do that to be continued thing, like suspenseful thing, all the way at the end where things actually start popping off. Then you have to wait till the next episode. So, yeah.
Well, you're right. It was a build up episode. I had a feeling that was going to be that case, but even though we still saw like a lot of shit that was like still like tantalizing. We saw a lot from the characters changing there. Like anyone who's watched season from like the beginning knows that if you watch the episode right now, shit's about to pop off, and that's one thing that if it builds up the right way, keep making it work.
Smiling,
like Eren Yeager from 2014 to now is a different human being. It's the same person, but like the person has like gone through some shit.
Oh yeah, Eren went from like literally the worst main protagonist I've ever seen in my life to like actually cool.
He's like must see now. You watch the scene, what's he gonna do next?
Sad part is, if I had to rate him, I'd give him like a 4 out of 10 overall because
the first couple years was
look, season 1
this
negative
season
10
made it worth it. Like honestly
I ain't gonna lie, if I rewatch it would not be worth it.
It went up in my top 10. Like honestly,
it's not for Eren still wasn't worth it because I still hate every second that I had to see him until season 3.
This is the only time I've ever liked Eren.
Season 3 he was decent. Season 4 this is like actually fire. Season 1 and 2. It was so abysmal that it negates how great he is right now.
I kept waiting. Season 1 and 2, I watched it, and I kept telling myself, there's got to be a reason why it's happening. Please get somewhere. Make it worth it. And you know what? They did. I'll give him credit. Season 3, Eren, he wasn't like a top-tier character of all time, but he was still like, I was able to watch him and enjoy him. Season 4, it's become very clear to me now that the guy who wrote the show cared more about the end result of Eren than the beginning result. He didn't really care how it got to that point. He just knew that I'll make a badass character.
I just think he did it by
accident.
The
characters are much better. Like they were growing. Like because season 1, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of boring.
Not kind of. You can skip episodes and like.
The only thing that got me was the Titans and Eren's mom dying and him wanting to kill everybody. I was like, okay, maybe it has a little potential. Whatever.
That was not reason because. He was crying about, they killed my mom, nigga. The whole entire nations of people who lost their families.
And also the Titans. I didn't
give a fuck about him losing his parents. If this was like when Batman okay, short Batman thing. This is like when Batman cries about losing his parents, and then everyone else that's a superhero lost all their fucking parents. So we're gonna stop right there because Darrell's right here, and I already know what that's gonna lead to. We have to be on topic. Okay. And then after we're off that, then we go to Batman.
So I feel that's how I feel about like, for example, like Avengers when the redhead bitch died. Everyone seemed to be care about it, but I just didn't because everyone was dying anyway. So I can understand that comparison.
Hey, say her name.
What's her name? Scarlet?
Say her name.
You talking about Black Widow?
Oh yeah, that bitch.
That gorgeous piece of white chocolate.
When she died, here's our first tangent for the night, I guess. She died, and I watched the movie 3 times in theaters. And everyone was in tears. I was kind of like, I can't remember when Gamora died. To be honest. Yeah.
First of all, motherfucker. I lost my pee jump when she jumped.
Nigga, you had low standards. Let me stop.
Wait, time out.
That was me.
Time out. We're not gonna sit here and say thinking Scarlett Johansson is fine as low fucking standards.
I'm just being a dick now at that point. I'm trying to make a point.
You better be because we can go down that.
I'm just being a dick, but the point is like I did not feel any.
No, look at Darrell. You just broke her. He's thinking of every girl you liked.
Oh my god.
He's like, you think those girls are fine and not Scarlett fucking Johansson?
It's not even Scarlett Johansson.
She was one of the best women I've ever seen in my life.
It's just Black Widow. Like I just. What would
she
do?
Fine,
the most thing she did to me that was important was fuck Tony and want to fuck Hulk. Like I can't even think about her.
She wanted to fuck her.
Yeah, I wanted to fuck.
I mean, I guess Tony actually did get it. Though. Captain America just kept.
Wait, you said you wanted to fuck Scarlett Johansson, Anthony Durrell?
No, what the hell?
Oh, okay.
Yo, why you talking? Yo, start getting out my government, bitch.
My bad. Sorry.
It's out now.
It's been out there. It's on the fucking.
It's not secret, my man. But last thing before, yeah. So you were saying how it was important to you to see Eren be this way now, but it was not negating the fact that like he was trash in the beginning. He was trash in the beginning, but it's like I'm very biased at how main characters develop and seeing how they go. So characters like Eren who actually have reason to be a certain type of way and can make it become something, I'm cool with. Someone like I'm doing it. Someone like Deku.
I was gonna say that.
Someone like Deku from Academia, who's just trash.
I can see why you don't like Deku.
Look, I don't think Deku's trash, but he's not great.
He was like Eren, but the crybaby kind. Like he cried and was whiny a lot.
Him doing that because he's in World of Apocalypse. What is Midoriya crying about?
Yeah, Midoriya's living in like probably one of the most not anymore one of those peaceful times. But when he first started, it's like nigga, you're in like
someone
heaven.
gave him the power of the freaking nations, and he's still crying because he can't do shit.
But my thing with Eren is, as a character, yeah, he's improved dramatically. But here's how I feel about improvement. You can't. First of all, let's be real with this guy. I think he made Eren great by accident because his characters throughout the series are so fucking bad. Like consistently, he consistently writes horrible characters. The only great character to me was Commander Irvin. Everyone says Levi. Levi's not a great character. He's cool. He's a cool. He can
have the cool butt all he wants.
Yes, he's the cool character. People think the cool character means you're a greatly written character. He's okay. He's a decent character, but overall, we like him because he's just badass. Irvin was legit like a good written character. Everyone else,
yeah, he was amazing.
Trash. Actually, Ryan is actually a good written character.
Huh? Explain that one.
Like, the fact that, like, he actually has some substance. I won't say good written, but he's one of the few characters that actually have some type of substance.
Ryan's just a freaking bitch version of Eren.
Hey.
That is true.
Ryan's just the worst Eren.
So is Midori. Hey, at least he tried to kill himself.
What?
That's why he's better.
He's doing that because he knows he's trash. Well, he can't do anything.
Eren maybe should have shot himself a few months before.
You know what? Eren, at least Eren outside just now, episode 5, whatever it is, he said out loud, you know what? Yeah, I'm trash, and you're just like me, Ryan. We're the same. But you know what happened now? I'm making a choice. Ryan can't do that shit. Ryan can't make the choice to move forward. Eren said, I will move forward through my enemies. I'm going to fuck all you up.
He literally said that in the beginning.
I'm still not giving him all the credit because he still has shitty. Because even the characters he introduced this season are trash.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing. Yeah, it keeps going at the same thing, and I feel like the truth is, at the end of the day, this dude does not care about his characters that much. The story carries the whole thing.
Maybe if he cared about him a little more, the story would be even better. You ever think of that?
Tell me about the credits. Tell me about the credits we just saw. Season 2's credits.
Season 2's credits literally... maybe we should put spoiler alert before we said all this, but if you watch this at this point, you know what the fuck we were talking about. But
yeah.
Literally, for everyone that's caught up, we watched the season 2 ending. You remember that one demonic ass ending where it sounds like a demon opera? It's like the second ending in season 2. Watch that shit on YouTube. It's literally telling us what this season was gonna be.
It's literally like I was legit like shocked more than I've been since like I think X and Y came out. It was crazy.
And bro, I mean, in the fucking walls, we knew the walls had titans in them after the first season, but for these to be made of nothing but colossal titans. It's a million colossal titans.
They just dropped that
His
bomb
eyeball just came out, and we was like, "Yeah, let's cover that back up." They literally put a cloth over the eye.
No one knew what was going on in that shit. They glossed over that shit so fast in season 2 when they said that shit.
They legit covered it.
If Eren wants to, he could just be like, walls destroyed.
I want to see that.
Like, it's over.
I'm terrified
like, you
to see
like
that
chaos? I want to see that.
Wait, time out. If the Colossal Titans one of the 9, right?
Yeah.
So if they made out Colossal Titans, that means all those are one of the 9. So shouldn't they all be past their lifespan?
I feel like they'll.
Weird, I think they're pure. I think Colossal Titan. So there's different types of Titans.
Yeah.
I think those 9 ones are part of like the original whatever because they didn't really elaborate on it. But it seems pretty clear to me that there's potential to have more be made from this. Because remember how I told you before, like they had the serum, but where'd it come from?
They might be purebred, like you said, purebred Titans, like the Colossal Titans.
So they're like a really good slick.
So they're like a whole species of themselves.
It would explain why, like, because everyone knows my biggest pet peeve of the entire anime. People hate Eren. People hate like the story. People hate like the characters.
I hate Mikasa.
I hate bitch told. Hashtag the real name is bear told. Because up until now, I've been saying to people or asking them, why did he get the form?
He was just there, but he was like the most biggest.
But low key, now we know why, because there's a million of them.
Yeah, it didn't matter at all.
He's like, yo, just don't, like, when you jump out the plane and transform, and you good. And just, you're a walking nuke.
Granted, still, I give him a too much slide because, truthfully, even with that, you could have still given it to someone else who's way more productive. Okay.
Yeah, because he was pretty useless with that shit, considering that he has the most powerful fucking Titan.
Season 2's ending literally has him running on his shoulder. He's on Reiner's shoulder the entire time. He could have ended that fight then and there instead of having Eren fuck them up.
And he's too scared to do anything.
Pathetic.
But you loved Ymir though, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I kept Ymir, man.
Listen, for the guys trolling you guys, one thing that we can all agree on is that Ymir is the worst character in Attack on Titan history, okay? She makes Eren look good. That's how trash she actually is, okay?
Yeah, she's so bad, like, she makes the bad characters look kind of decent.
She was so bad that she was killed off screen in season 4. Like, that's how bad she actually is. Even the writer was like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of her before
she's like the smartest of the retarded kids.
Oh my gosh.
But like, you know when like you have a special class of all like little short bus niggas, and there's this one that can like speak in full sentences, you're like, oh my god, he's a step above the rest. Like, oh my god, he's so smart. It's like, he's not really smart, it's just that he's smart for you dumb niggas. He's the one-eyed soldier leading the blind.
Exactly.
I could have said that instead of the retarded
She's
kids.
so trash.
Sorry.
She's so trash that the form she had, the Jaw Titan, she's so trash that the form she had became trash with her. Literally. The Jaw Titan form is the most basic form in the entire anime. But when she gets it, it looks trash. As soon as someone else gets it, it goes back to being badass again. So she was literally just meant to be trash.
Yeah, she could have had the fucking Attack Titan, and that shit would just be like a little... She just turned into Rel. He's like... Yo, I'm gonna fuck y'all niggas up, man.
Oh my god.
He just started low kicking buildings and just hurting his feet. He's like, fuck.
I just can't let that shit go. She was so trash. Like
her Titan 4 was so trash
Season 2 was
that she lost to regular Titans.
Season 2 was so bad, but it was made worse by her.
It looks like most of the girls on there, they're not that pretty in their Titan form. Besides Annie.
But she has the female Titan.
I've noticed that.
And if there was a Titan, I would have consensual.
They actually look worse than the guys.
I would have consensual intercourse with Annie's Titan.
Well, she's a muscle. She's all built in muscles.
Annie about.
I'll call.
He's staring at his poster right now. Okay.
Your whole body wouldn't be able to.
I'll crawl in that.
He could give his entire efforts that shit. She's sleeping like.
Well, she doesn't have. Well, in her form, she doesn't have genitals, so I can't have it gripping and farting, unfortunately.
I just want everyone who's watching right now to go back and watch it again so they understand how important it actually is. Because like when season 4 came out, I've been calling the season for like the past 2 years. They all know this shit. I've been calling before I even watched it, and I said that Eren's gonna be the villain. But one thing I didn't know for sure was would they be on his side with him? Would he have Armin and Levi on his side? It seems like he's gonna be that case. It seems like they're actually gonna be just joined together to fuck these niggas up. That's what I want to see. Make a bad guy with a legit force of nature behind him, like Thanos' army.
I have a theory.
Wait till Levi
I have a fucking
shows
theory. Reiner is such a bitch that he's gonna coward Eren to work for him, and then Eren's gonna kill him.
Oh my god!
And Reiner will let it happen.
Y'all don't think
Because I don't think he's gonna kill Reiner.
Going to be gone after what just happened?
No, he's still gonna be there.
He's still gonna be there, but I think Eren wants so much revenge for this nigga that he won't even get him killed.
I don't think Eren's wasting time.
He's gonna let him live.
I think Eren has more killing him. He was gonna kill him originally, but then Reiner said, "Please kill me." Eren was like, "Nah, you're gonna stop."
Yeah,
I'll let you see something.
He's gonna make this nigga work for him and then kill him, probably.
Like this is crazy. Like I feel like he's gonna eat those kids in front of Reiner or some one of those kids. Probably the tall, British looking one. He's gonna eat that kid first.
You know what? I just had a thought. You know who's a perfect example of a character that you think at first is the worst main character ever until they go into it a little bit and it's like perfectly seamless? Guts from Berserk, if you read in order.
Okay, so I've heard a lot about him recently, so I take your word for that. I've heard a lot about Guts.
He's like, when you see him, he's a fucking colossal asshole. You're like, this nigga's not a good guy. Boom, boom, boom.
Colossal.
And then a few chapters in, you're just like, okay, I can kind of tell this nigga has some real issues.
And then you get to the eclipse.
And then you get to the eclipse.
Oh, now I see.
Then he's like, oh, that's why he is who he is. And you realize he's not an asshole. That's just his way of coping with shit. Aaron's just legit a fucking psychopath. This nigga, as a little kid, before he lost his mom, was like,
oh my god.
He's like, he went with me because he was like, I will fucking kill you. Fucking die.
People forget this shit. Aaron was killing grown-ass men when he was like 10.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yo, Aaron, without the type form, Aaron's gonna become a serial killer regardless. He was not supposed to be a normal person in society.
He's a little fucking weirdo.
He was. I think he's based off of
and
Hitler.
Mikasa right along there with him too.
He made her that way. She was because of him.
Mikasa is Harley Quinn. Like, she stopped us and she's the fucking fullest.
Yeah, she's like,
it's fucking crazy.
Oh, Aaron wants to go kill 12 people?
I hope Mikasa, while she's flying through, gets hit by a fucking Scud missile. I hate that.
She can die, but I heard
I don't know, but it's a nice missile.
I heard kill, who should you kill first?
Kill that one bitch, that's the girl Aaron, that's in the new season.
That'd be sick. Oh my god.
And you should be like, you remind me of my lover. Even though it's not the lover.
Right now, since people were being dicks right now, first of all, did you watch the series? Because if you watched it, you wouldn't be siding with
First of all, if you watch the series, you will sit here and say, yeah, these characters suck unless you're a dick rider or like under 14 and you just have no objectivity.
If you watch it, you would see like everyone's...
But your brain isn't fully developed to understand nuance, you fucking young
bitch.
People
saying Griffith wasn't wrong. If you're saying Griffith was right...
so mean to us.
Everyone's saying that we're wrong right now, or else think Griffin's right, probably. That's those people right there.
If you think Griffith is right, fuck you.
Like,
I just want to point that out.
No, Griffith is right though.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing you over this mic.
Oh my god,
Griffith's been right.
That was low-key traumatizing.
Fuck Griffith.
First time watching.
Let's on Attack on Titan before I go on a tangent.
I didn't even watch or read Berserk. I just know about it and get updated from my other shit. And I'm like, bro, Griffith is not right.
Just a meme.
Griffith is a salty ass nigga.
It was a meme that people really thought was true. You know when niggas start saying, yo, the Earth's flat, and it was like,
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. They was just fucking with you, and you fucking idiots fell for it.
Believe it.
Just look at how Christianity was formed.
It's like the Catholic... Wait, I probably shouldn't say that. Oh, we both said that.
Wow.
It's literally religion. Shout out to Ganesha and all that shit.
Religion and politics, guys, we're going to keep it away from there because we don't want to distract from our people.
Well, I won't because I'm an asshole. But, Attack on Titan. But, I think the ending on this show is going to be fucking bonkers.
Everyone's dying.
I just want to see
the whole time we was watching it. You know what's funny? When I saw the crippled nigga, I was like, could that be Aaron? I was like, nah, that's too obvious.
And Aaron was like,
and then he kept sitting there. I was like, I think the guy's just talking to like crippled people. I was like, okay, maybe it's probably not Aaron because I was like, Aaron couldn't not just be crippled the whole time and just sit there and chill. He wouldn't do that. And then you kept saying it, and he kept talking to him the way he was talking. And I was like, oh, that's Aaron.
He's literally telling you.
And then I saw his face. I was like, that's Aaron.
Those fucking eyes.
I didn't want to believe it.
That fucking tall dude that trapped those soldiers, that's fucking Armin.
Oh, hell yeah, that's Armin.
That was Armin.
Puberty, man. He got like a foot taller. This man ready to fuck some niggas up. Beard. That's crazy.
He had the little bitch voice like Al from The Alchemist. For some reason, the voices never get older, even though they're like 18.
For real.
It's like, hey, I'm 21. I think it's so cool because when you look back to Aaron beforehand, nigga was so loud for no reason all the fucking time, and now
he's screaming every time I saw it. I was like, "Shut the fuck up!"
And now nigga has like the most cold human being to ever exist, and he will still acknowledge that past of himself. Like just now, everyone around him is seeing him and kind of like, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do next?" And everyone's kind of like, "Yeah, I mean, it's me. Yeah, what's up?" He's so different. I like that change there.
Yeah, I do too.
It makes sense in a way. Yeah. It really does make sense.
Because it's been 4 years. Like if it was like a month, I'd be like, this is too fast.
Yeah.
But because people don't change in a month. Shout out to Rick. But wow. But like
Rick, you listen to this. And you
after like 4 years, I could definitely see that.
And you're right, and it makes sense because if you look back at it, season 2 ended with him hitting rock bottom. Season 3 ended, and it was still him, but he was
Aaron? No,
leave him alone. In season 2's ending of Aaron, he hit the lowest of lows, and he was still his loud ass self. Season 3 begins with him still being a little more chill now, but it still clearly is him. Now let's fast forward 4 more years, and that's full circle now. The nigga is on a he's full tilt now. He hasn't forgotten anything. He remembers all. He's a fucking elephant.
Nigga realized he didn't have to lose his voice to get shit done.
It's fucking crazy.
He didn't have to chew off his fingers. But he did. I remember he did that shit. Did. I forgot who was watching him. He's like, and he's like chewing his finger off. I think it's one. I think it was like Andy or like Reiner.
It was Reiner. It was Mikasa and his mentor.
And they're both looking at him like, what the fuck?
You wasting time, man.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Aaron a dumb motherfucker. Man.
And then Mika's
crazy.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
He's fucking lunatic.
Look at him chewing off his finger.
He killed a girl, running her with one leg and one arm, and just punched her until his arm exploded.
Yeah, like
fucking
he's a
nuts.
Weirdo. He's a weirdo, dude.
And Mika's a fucking weirdo too, because she's
she's weird as fuck.
Oh my god, this makes me horny.
Oh my god, he's so fucking
she a masochist.
Weird. He's chewing his fucking fingers off. Oh
my god, I'm fucking dripping.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm like a 16-year-old weed.
To this day, people debate about that that shit. People still watch the season debate to this day. Was she gonna kiss him? I think she was.
She was literally going for kissing. Aaron's just like
curved.
Parents like, I need my parents.
I'm gonna be like, my parents thought I'm become a billionaire.
It's funny because they're all virgins at that point. They're all still virgins, and she wants the PB so bad. Like,
I don't even want to turn this into Duddy Boy.
It was so obvious that they were all virgins, but she really wanted that sex so bad. Now,
if you don't think Mikasa literally fingers herself every night to the thought of Aaron biting her pussy off.
God, Aaron's fucking biting his fingers off again. It's so hot.
I hope they show that shit. I hope they show that part of the series. Like, I want to see Aaron like fucking Historia making her more mad.
Like, I feel like they have yet
to
surprise us with things. I feel like we're going to be surprised the whole season.
Oh hell yeah! I think
even when we think we know, we still don't know.
If that doesn't happen, I'd be very disappointed.
Oh yeah.
And I like how they explained the whole season today.
That is true. They did.
They explained because we were always
series,
in the blue about everything. So even though they explained it, I still feel like there's some things left
that
out.
Dude that explained it, I'm trying to figure out whose side is he on because he's clearly not someone we've seen before. But he's clearly like
he's on his own side now.
But yeah,
he's in the middle of it, about to drop it.
The trailer.
He's like, God help me.
Well, to be fair, it's probably neutral. It's probably neutral because I can't even be serious right now. God help me, please.
He's crazy.
My fucking leg's broken, God.
You're about to fucking eat me, man.
Okay, 200 feet in the air, God, please.
He grabbed me with a twisted T in the league caps, man. I'm fucking clanking, bro. Please help me.
Okay, before
somebody should make a song about Twisted Tea. I don't know why nobody has done that yet.
Because the ship has sailed too fast. At this point,
probably
Twisted Tea.
Yeah.
I think he's neutral though. I think he's neutral because
I like that little beat.
Season 4 started off showing that like they weren't really in part of any side; they were just kind of by themselves. So I think it's neutral because he was saying what Aaron was gonna do, but he just said he didn't want to die. He didn't say he was gonna side, but he didn't say like, really what he's about. He just said Aaron's doing shit, so let's see what happens. Like, basically what he said. And then Aaron eats him, from what I've seen in the end of the episode.
But the way it ended, I'm pretty sure he's not going to eat him because that's too obvious.
Yeah, obvious. I think something going to happen where
the Attack on Titan guy, he's not very good at not being unpredictable at certain points. Like, when even the whole episode is like, at the end of the episode, Aaron's going to transform and do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, he telegraphs a lot. He's not a great boxer.
We like how it gets there.
He tells you about to hit you with that
hook. Prosecutor was really good. I get the Prosecutor.
Yeah.
This one was really
good. Even though we know.
It's like Demon Slayer as a whole. Like, you know what the fuck's going to happen.
We enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Except
exactly.
And it's good this time because it's so much more refreshing to see this dude. Like, people are probably going to hate him because he's a bad guy. If you're newest, they're going to hate Aaron. But if you're watching it for years, you're going to love this nigga now. Like, it comes full. It's so euphoric. Is that even the right word?
If you have half a brain and you watch the whole series, if you don't think Aaron's in the right, you're just fucking weird.
I'm saying
you literally watch this dude live, and you literally watch his people for hundreds of years live in complete torture for literally no reason.
He even says, because you know how before so remember he always say, Aaron's always saying, my mom died, whatever. Now Aaron says, now remember when you killed my mom? Remember that shit?
Yes, he was like, you remember?
Man, if only another person that lost his parents would move on from it and like see it in a more mature light.
Yeah, but I ain't that nigga tell today, guys.
He already had it cut open, bro.
He literally had him on his by the balls. Like, have a seat.
That was funny. He just had to cut. He's like, yo, come sit down, man.
Right, sit down.
It was the coolest way of threatening somebody.
That little kid thought he was the greatest person of all time. Mr. Kruger, you're my friend, right? Like
Kruger.
And once I saw Kruger, and I was like, Kruger, Jaeger.
Aaron even tried to hide that badly. Aaron was like, I'm still gonna do it. I have a job.
Mr. Rogers.
Like,
and then he's an institute of Dr. Jaeger.
He was like, wait,
oh my god, grandfather. That's another thing.
He reminds me so much of Ricardo. It's like, wait, what's going on? Wait, what's happening? He was like,
he was on the beginning of the episode. Paco was the beginning of the episode.
Like, wait, what's going on? Friends?
No, but that's though. To show how much he's become a cold monster is the fact that Aaron met his granddad for the first time there on site. The guy who caused all this to happen, and he was like, yeah, it sucks, but like, I'm still doing this shit.
Yeah, and he literally sitting in his own grandfather's medical institute. And I was sitting there like Dr. Jaeger. I was just like Dr. Jaeger. Then I was like,
but he's not even a doctor though. He's a fucking
patient. His grandfather. That's his grandfather's the doctor.
Yeah.
No, he's a patient.
Yeah, the granddad's a patient.
Oh yeah, he went crazy.
He's insane.
He went like Reiner did.
Oh yeah, he's a doctor and he's a patient.
But then he went crazy
because he nigga
fucked up.
He ruined his son's life because he didn't support his son's dream to see the walls. This is all because Grisha was just the business done dirty, and now Grisha wants revenge.
And speaking of fucking Jaegers, that boy, that Beast Titan boy.
Oh, bitch boy Zeke.
He is shaking his boots right
Captain
now.
Bitchman.
I love when
he's like, if my brother's here,
I watch
where's
that on the
man?
regular.
Because you know Levi has been sleeping every night. Like,
imagine when he see Levi. Oh,
deadass right now. Season can be as trash as once if it just ends with him saying this. Levi's like, "Where's Zeke?" If it just does that, I'm good.
Yo.
If he's like, "Where's Zeke?"
Yo, for context, have any of y'all niggas ever seen the movie Juice? If you ever seen Juice, you ever seen the meme of the nigga looking over people in the lockers, and you see that dude just standing at the edge of at the elevator? Mm-hmm. That's literally gonna be Levi when he sees Zeke.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that shit.
He's gonna be like,
"You got away, didn't you?"
like you said, Levi's never missed a kill.
He really hasn't.
That's the only one.
That's the only one he missed, and it's because that other bitch, that ugly cart bitch, grabbed Zeke and ran off.
He gonna kill her first, honestly. If I was Levi, I would let Zeke live to watch this girl die. No, he's gonna die now.
How he watched him ride off.
He was
like the nigga was just like.
He was like, "You're gonna die here. You ran out of stuff." And they're all sitting there
like, "Word?
Really, nigga? Are you sure about that?"
I'm gonna see you again.
4 years have passed.
Nigga waited 4 years.
I love how 4 years have passed, and Levi and Aaron have the same energy no matter what. They're coming to kill niggas.
Yeah, so they don't care. Them niggas is the epitome. Like, if Keep the Same Energy was a person, that would be those two niggas.
Definitely.
Because Levi is the epitome of on-site.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime he don't like you, the second he attacked Kenny immediately.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
When he saw
no
Ryder,
hesitation.
He jumped down a building to stab him in the throat. That shit was the most bad thing.
He just saw a piece of him through a sliver in the wall.
And yelled his
he was
name
just
out.
like,
Ain't that nigga?
he's like, Ryder? He's just like, hold up. And he just charged. He's like, Ryder! And I was like, wait, what the fuck? He just stabbed through the wall, just stabbed this nigga through the...
It was so perfect, too, because up until that point, season 3 was mad slow. My boy Chris here was like, season 3 is kind of boring, that's kind of trash. And I told Chris,
ended like that.
Just wait for my nigga. And then Levi's like, here it is. Just cut him in the fucking coccyx, the throat, all of it was everywhere.
Coccyx.
It was all fucked up. Levi, at that point, carried season 3 to all the way to the end. Levi punched the nigga in the mouth, and he was gone completely. This is what we're talking about right now. This nigga does not listen to anyone. Like, it's ridiculous.
I will say, judging by like how this season goes, I know we just did our top 10 anime ever. Oh yeah, I already put Attack on Titan in there at number 7. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this might have to jump up.
It's gonna get fixed a little bit. Season 4 is gonna change that a lot. It might become it might be at least 5. At the very least 5. Because everyone went from like a 0 to like a 6 to me just now.
Because Yu Hakusho keeps dropping lower and lower each year, which makes me sad. Yeah, my top 4 right now is One Piece, Full Metal, JoJo, Naruto.
Really?
And Naruto, honestly, it has a lot of nostalgia.
I'm saying Naruto up there,
but Naruto could definitely Naruto could definitely get beaten out.
I really don't know what I would put in my top.
DBZ's at number 8 just because
I like.
It's hard.
It's like no order, but probably like DBZ, Ghost in the Shell, Evangelion.
Congrats, DBZ fans. You have a fan out there for you.
I mean, DBZ was number 8 for me purely off nostalgia.
Yeah, DBZ is off nostalgia. Naruto has to be in there.
Yeah.
Berserk doesn't have an anime I really like, but manga alone is like, if I'm counting manga, it's number 1.
Yeah, when I say anime slash manga.
Didn't Berserk anime end during the...
Because One Piece is number 1, not just because of the anime, because of what I've read too.
Yeah, the Berserk is probably number 1 for me.
Didn't the Berserk anime end? The Berserk anime ended with Griffith doing that shit, right?
That was the movies. I think it ended with
that's the beginning of Berserk.
Didn't Berserk end with like it started in the Conviction arc, didn't it?
No, it starts with the Black Swordsman arc.
Oh, because I thought I saw that the one dude, the one that said "Thou shalt not avert thine eyes." I remember that dude with the weird face. I remember I see him on the poster.
Yeah, no, he's later on.
Can we go back to the scene where Aaron freaking was just like, "Oh, I want to go through my enemies."
I would, but
with the eyes glowing.
Yes,
that shit was fucking crazy. I can't get that. That's probably like top 10 of the month at least right now. Like, it's easy.
Yeah, Attack on Titan season 3 alone, that shit was extremely fire. Because I've never been excited for Attack on Titan's next season before until like season 3 to 4. Because this season, it started off slow, but I already know the build up this whole season. Because I'm sitting like every time we did not see any of the original characters besides the enemies, I was like, when are they gonna fuck y'all up? Next episode, I was like, we're getting a little closer to them fucking y'all up.
Aaron was telling us before it happened.
Yes.
I was like, that nigga looks like Aaron. I think I'm about to get fucked up.
I was getting tired of it. I was like, come on, I'm ready for the fight.
He did it just the right amount of time. Because if he did that for one more episode without showing Aaron, I would have been like, yo, I'm over it. Where the fuck is Aaron? So he found the sweet spot. Because just when I started, I was like, all right, can we see Aaron? End of the episode, he was just like, Aaron. I was just like, Like,
it was.
Enemy lies too.
I've been saying for a while now that I was calling these.
Watch Levi be like Zeke's assistant.
Okay, let's not, please.
Yo, I don't know how. Like, what the fuck is Levi doing though? Like, where?
Yeah.
Like, because he's not like he doesn't have no Titan shit, so he can't just be walking around injured. Like, he's probably hiding somewhere, like just waiting. Like, he's probably
waiting. Pent up right now.
Yeah, he's probably just like, yo, let me out.
Because you know he probably killed nobody in a minute.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I know his interest is gonna be.
That's
amazing.
true. He might be like insane right now. Actually,
yo, he probably just in there like Zeke.
I don't know what he would be doing. Yeah,
probably just beating people up, beating niggas' asses. Actually, I'm right because season 3 we saw his backstory. He was beating niggas up in a bar as a kid. Wow.
Yeah, so he probably has like super strength and shit because of his Ackerman.
He's a fucking monster. I just feel like okay.
I don't know what he out there.
So I've been saying for the past month that I've been calling everything, but I was wrong about one thing. I thought everyone's gonna be like a villain who's gonna be like give him an option first. He didn't give any option at all. He wouldn't start fucking them up. I thought everyone's going to be like, listen, I want to offer peace. Let's try this first. And if you don't listen to me, then I'll kill you. Eren said, I'm going to kill you. That was just it. That's amazing. Yep. He didn't give me any choice. He said, I'm going to do what you did to me 4 years ago.
And Falco in that building pissing himself.
Falco's like, God damn, I wish I was with Fox.
God. He wishes he's with the freaking redhead bitch right now. What's her name?
The weird
Gabby?
Oh, you know who I just remember?
Gabby.
What the... Yo, actually, I just realized every character... from Attack on Titan, like the originals, I just like, where all the niggas is there? Because remember, he kept saying he sent letters to his friends. Mm-hmm. Everyone is there.
Deadass.
We just don't know where, and some of them are in that fucking crowd. We just don't know who's who. We know Armin was walking around.
Yeah, he imprisoned them.
Levi is somewhere waiting.
Oh my god,
that nigga's sitting there.
That's the best part about all of this because we're getting
Mikasa somewhere in the cut.
Damn.
Imagine
what she
did.
You know if Eren there, you know she out there.
Yeah. Probably. And you know Levi is he's probably looking at nobody but Zeke. So he's probably just sitting there.
Probably just sitting there.
That's why he doesn't care.
They're like, here's the plan. All you gonna do, or his muffler like, he has binoculars on. He's just looking at Zeke in the crowd. He's just like,
the best foreshadow would be this because season 3 was like this. Erwin told Levi, your goal is to beat Titan. And Levi's been like, that's my mission for the past 4 years. I'm going to accomplish a mission. I don't miss my shots. So I bet you when they're having the plan, when Eren was talking about with Armin, Levi said, please give me Beast Titan. Just give me the Beast Titan. Give me Zeke.
He's like, we're going to have this convoluted plan. It's going to take 3 years. I'm like, well, I'll kill the Beast Titan. He's like, yes. They're like, all right. He's like, all right, y'all do what y'all do. He's like, but what about, he's like, I'm killing the Beast Titan. He's like, what about I'm killing the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
He's like, but what about the other Titans? He's like, I'll kill them after, nigga.
Yeah. Like, we'll be fine as long as Zeke's dead. I don't care.
Literally, Titans will be coming after him. He'll literally just dodge him. He'll be like, you're not him. So he'll be like,
that's not Zeke.
He's like, Zeke!
It makes sense though because I was saying before, why is Eren so calm even though Zeke's right down the street? Because Levi's there probably watching the entire fucking time.
Yeah. Eren not pressed. I'm like, yo, if anybody step out of line, this nigga Levi.
He could just call them Colossus. That's why he's so calm.
Here's an army of nukes that can walk around.
That's crazy. And it's all being held together by a serial killer. #Airman.
And you know who else gonna be a problem too? The scientist girl.
Is she still here? Hanji. Oh my god.
Yeah, she lost an eye, I think, but she definitely has time. She had a lot of time to research this Titan shit.
Yeah,
she probably helped Eren get more control of the Titan.
She's so wet right now about Eren doing that shit because Eren messed the form.
She's dripping at the thought of the Titans being in the wall.
Yo, Eren messed the form to the point that like he can stay unhealed by choice. Because in season 2 and 3, they show that you kind of have to heal as a human form to get the form again. Eren just grew back instantly without even having to think about it. And he held it back for days. That's crazy.
Like, I'm just stuck on the fact that he intentionally cut off his own leg just to do this.
This nigga's a savage.
His own eye out too,
oh my god!
I was imagining he's
like a meatball,
and didn't heal at all. They were showing a flashback.
In the street.
Show a flashback in the bathroom.
No, him shoot his own leg off.
He's like, that's amazing. And then he's just chilling like, oh, my foot's back. He's talking to him so naturally like, Eren, what are you doing here? Hold on a second.
Yeah, it was starting to turn, and then like his toes started. It was cool.
Nigga don't give a fuck.
Like he's so patient now. It's crazy.
And they're gonna try to make Connie important for some stupid reason. Like,
he's there too. Oh yeah, Connie.
And the other potato girl, and then the other dudes, the taller rival of Eren that was never actually rival for Eren.
Yeah. And
then the other dude who I cannot remember at all, but I know there's another dude.
Connie, purple-haired bitch who wants to fuck me because
I feel like everybody gonna be glued up.
Yo, Sasha better fuck some niggas up. She's gonna steal their food. She's gonna come in and steal their food and walk away.
Well, she sees a bow and arrow too, so if we start seeing niggas getting hawk-eyed, it's Sasha.
Oh my god, so true. Go back to the personal picture On the picture, you see Eren over the walls and like 7 bodies there. It's them. It's them. It makes sense now. They're all there with him. And
that's wild.
One of them is Levi. They're just going there to fuck them up. Like, oh my god.
You know as well as too why Levi has so much rage with the Beast Titan too, because I forget the Beast Titan killed pretty much his whole army. And that was the mission. Like, we're gonna kill ourselves so you can kill that Titan. So to him, he's like, yo, job not done.
Yeah, he failed honestly.
Yeah.
It's a mission.
Words of Kobe, job not done.
I will not stop until the mission's complete.
He gonna get 6 wings in 1 game.
I feel like Levi's gonna die to kill Beast Titan. Honestly, I feel like he might let himself die just to kill Zeke. Like, I can see him doing that.
It better not be because he's that good.
And it better not be because the Beast Titan's actually a challenge. It better be like some outward force.
Zeke cooked that boy up.
I bet you that girl's gonna be the problem for it. I bet you that girl's gonna get in the way of Levi somehow.
I don't even lie. If they kill Levi, that's a bad decision. That's like if Naruto just killed Kakashi.
If they kill Levi, it's gonna have to be.
You just ruin your cash.
If they pull it off, they kill him. They'll be for some bad, crazy ass reason. Like, I feel like
gotta be like close to
Gabby probably some stupid shit.
Like the very last episode. Yeah. Like his death was a paramount reason for them winning.
Yeah.
But it looks like honestly, they don't. This war is. I don't know if people think it's gonna be a struggle for them. This is not them about to do like this war of struggle. This is them
being their ass,
literally destroying this whole entire nation. This is not going to be a struggle for them.
Some problems though.
They might have some problems
because like the weaponry and shit is advanced.
Yeah, but they have an army of walking.
That's the thing. Keep in mind. Keep this in mind. So you know how
they used to drop Baratolt out of a plane to land on bases.
So they're the villains, right? Right now they're the villains, and any enemy you watch, the villains never lose until last episode, even if they do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be watching them get challenged and just beat them up anyway. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna be. Everyone's not losing for at least another 10 episodes.
Yeah, they're not losing.
And if Levi could beat Zeke the way he did, no one's sometimes have a chance.
That car bitch barely saved him the first time. Like it was. And Levi did not give a damn. Yeah. He just did not care.
That was their that was like their number one.
And Eren has the founding Titan power, so he can control Titans.
He's mastered to the highest degree now.
So and I think if things go tough, we forget that where they're from has a whole shitload of just Titans anyway. He can control all of them motherfuckers. So that's thousands, if not millions, of Titans. On top of the wall being made of Titans. So he has millions upon millions of regular Titans, and he has millions of colossal Titans in the wall.
So
once he says, yo, they ain't no snap. It's game over. Like he's so calm because he knows, yo,
it's over.
The world is literally in my fingertips. Right?
Yeah,
he's been working hard. For people have been probably thinking it's been 4 years. What have you been doing for the past 4 years? He was learning shit. That's amazing. He did not waste these 4 years at all because when he was telling that speech before, the Warhammer guy was saying what's happening and what's the past year's been about. Reiner was sitting there painting his whole ass out. Everyone's like, you hear this shit? You hear that story? Everyone's listening to the story now. We're hearing it all together now. Sit back and relax. And at the end of it, you die.
My
happy ending
is, can he stop it once he starts it?
Or
can he direct where he wants them to go?
Yeah, he did before by accident.
Remember when he had the Titans attack his mother?
But that's a lot of them.
And keep in mind,
but the fact
can he do it to all of them? Will some of them not hear him? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he has control over the whole entire nation, but I think the fact that he has so much control over his Titan powers now, I'm very sure he can do something like that. The
dude was touching them on the head and seeing their whole lifespan beforehand.
Because if he can have complete control, then yeah.
Because Eren's essentially at this point damn near a god. Mm-hmm. Because he could chop off his limbs that grow back at will.
That's scary.
He's damn near unkillable.
You don't want Eren with them type of powers.
Keep in mind,
he's damn near unkillable. He's schizophrenic.
Reiner was doing that shit by accident on instinct. Everyone's been training for this shit now. Probably been trained by Levi. I guarantee right now he's probably able to fight.
And knowing him, he was like, "Cut my limbs off so I can learn how to do it."
He was like, "You're a crazy ass nigga."
I know. He was like, "Do you sure you want me to?" He's like, "Yes." And he was like, alright. Just cut that nigga, you know? Because it's like, if you cut him again, I'll fucking kill you. He's like,
but he just told me to do it, bitch. What's wrong with you?
We're supposed
I'm
to
your cousin.
The only person that can train him is me. He's like, if he needs to get his legs cut off, I'll cut his legs off.
Eren's probably like, fine, bitch, go ahead.
I don't want to hurt Eren, though. It's like, bitch, get the fuck away from us.
I think it's really crazy, like... It's funny because, you know, I take that back though because...
Yo, Armin needs help. Go help Armin.
Yeah, go help him.
Armin's a Colossal Titan. He's fine. He's the Colossal.
Go give him the Colossal Titan again like you did with your stupid ass. Like,
Colonel! Like a Colonel Court.
And that was crazy.
Every time Mikasa starts annoying you, she's like, if you ever touch your hair like that again.
That shit still pissed me off. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit still sit with me, man.
Which part?
Yo, Armin was dying and Homeboy was dying, right?
Oh my god, and she did that, didn't she?
And she attacked this nigga Levi because he wanted to give the clear choice, the clear correct choice.
For no other reason other than that. But I like him.
I like him. He's my friend.
That was literally it. Yeah.
And then Levi was like, "Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
I just lost everybody."
Yeah, let me give it to like a guy who's fucking ready for this shit.
Yo, I love that because she's like, "But he's my friend."
He's like, all right,
like, bitch, we're just like 1,000 men that I know.
Yeah.
It's like,
truthfully, it's true. Armin should have died, and I've been seeing for the past 10 months now.
Shout out to Armin. I think it's cool and all.
But at this point, they want to see why.
Yeah, he's gonna pay it off.
Because Irvin said, give it to him, not me. He said, my job here is done. I had to become a monster to do this, so.
But he chose to do that, okay? Yeah. Armin didn't earn it. He chose that for Armin, okay? Yeah. That's the difference there, okay? Keep that in mind, people.
But I think Armin's gonna pay his dues, though.
I think he will.
I think Armin I think his whole thing right now, the whole plan is actually mostly Armin, honestly.
It has to, because let's be real. As cool as Aaron's being right now, he ain't smart enough.
Yeah. Everyone admit that shit too. Everyone say it out loud.
Aaron's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Literally, season 3, Aaron admits out loud that he's not as skilled compared to me. He's not as smart as Armin, so he's jealous of them, which is why he's turned into a monster now.
He's a fucking loser. Yeah. He had no skills whatsoever.
He had so at the ranking for the people who were in that regiment with him, Aaron shows to be I think 5th best. He was second to Annie, and after that, he was better than anyone else. He was better than Connie, better than the purple haired guy, and that was it.
I mean, we also forget they exist, so that's a good thing.
And the thing is, keep in mind, he always the whole thing. This is a classic anime shit now. The main character has potential, but never tapped into it. Now, I think he just did it because Aaron was shown. Remember when they're training for the first couple years before they became actual scout regiments? He was working with broken gear, and he was still doing basic shit. So Aaron was always good. He just wasn't as good as Mikasa and them.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I realize almost every anime that I end up loving the most doesn't follow that fucking weak main character shit.
Yeah, hashtag Deku bitch. Okay,
because One Piece didn't do that. JoJo didn't do that. Literally every main character in JoJo's is OP as shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I cannot. I'm just I feel like I haven't worked this hard for an anime in quite some time.
Me too.
Have you watched Tower of God?
Not yet. I keep being told to watch it. Is that the one with the goblins? No, that's Goblin Slayer. Never mind.
Yeah, I think that was pretty easy.
Are there any goblins?
No. If Aaron wasn't in any other world and and was not a complete psychopath, he'll be Goblin. He'll be Goblin Slayer. No, Goblin Slayer is Batman if he was autistic.
God damn.
I'm just looking at the poster right now, and Levi is going to mess him up.
Oh my, he's
screwed. Look at him staring at him.
They're running for their lives. They're running for their absolute lives.
Is that a poster that we can buy?
Huh? It's the season 4 poster, yeah.
Right at him.
Shit. Is that Levi?
Levi's there.
Yes,
he's coming.
Levi.
Looking right at him.
He's ready.
Show him.
Fucking say.
I cannot wait.
He was like, "Hey, Zig, it's me."
I'm about to beat that boy out.
I see Connie and them in their little fits. Someone in their side using a gun.
This is the Warhammer Titan. I've never heard of that.
I see Armin. Yup, that was definitely Armin that was in that soldier uniform. I see the guy who's supposed to be Aaron's rival that never actually turned out to be his rival, and he's
what's his name?
Bitches. I don't know his name.
I like their new uniforms. They're cool.
I hope they start using. What the fuck?
They don't need no more capes.
Yeah,
because capes. Yeah. We learned that from Incredibles. Capes will kill you.
So we learned that from Attack on Titan. Capes will kill you. You know how many niggas got caught by the capes?
They died so bad. They got caught by the capes at least 10 times.
Levi looks perfectly fine.
Of course, he's Levi. He does not give a damn.
I wouldn't mind seeing Armin turn into the Colossal though. I wouldn't.
It's gonna happen.
If it's different, or does he look just like a regular Colossal?
From what the trailer showed us, when we saw it in the flashback, it's probably gonna be mostly the same.
But it's such a colossal thing. I can't see why. How you make it look unique. We're going to give him blonde hair.
He might have lighter pink. He might have pinker skin, maybe.
And you know what it is? He's so his body is so high temperature that
it's it'll
burn off the hair anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think that's why he doesn't have skin, because I think his body literally burns off the skin as soon as he.
Actually makes sense. Yeah. That's crazy. Armin has the Colossal Titan. Armin, the smartest nigga in the entire group, just has it. And he's like,
just
listen,
chilling.
Don't push me, because I'm a bitch, but I will fuck you up. Okay.
I think Armin would have been a great Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he'll be able to talk and maneuver and throw stuff.
So have his smartness.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have increased it.
Perfect Beast Titan. Levi, actually, if I had to begin for Levi a Titan, even though I think he should not have a Titan at all, I think that'd just make it even worse.
Yeah, Levi would be up.
I was gonna say Jaw Titan because he's smaller.
He would kill everyone with the Jaw Titan.
Oh my god! If he had the Jaw Titan, Jesus,
it's over. Levi would be flying around killing.
Levi already a problem. Levi don't need no extra help.
If he had the Jaw Titan,
he'd kill Colossal Titans. Honestly, He'd be colossal with a Jaw Titan.
He would. I mean, he could kill Eren now, but if he had the fucking Jaw Titan, Eren would be like nothing to him.
I feel like Eren's gonna do what he said from the beginning. He's like, I'm gonna kill all of them. Like when he went on that little monologue.
That was a foreshadow.
What the fuck is going on with Annie?
I think she's just chilling in that ice.
She's there. Eren beat her ass so bad she turned to rock.
She's chilling in that little crystal.
That's so odd. I feel like, I know they didn't forget her, but damn.
Yeah,
I feel like they look.
She gonna come in due
Captain
time.
America shit.
Watch her be like Captain Marvel shit.
Attack on Titan epilogue. She pops
when
in like,
everybody's about to die,
and then she walks outside. Everyone's going like, what the fuck?
One thing about that is a good point though is I keep saying it all the time, but have her years applied to that shit? Or
I don't think so. If it's like Captain America, like Aang, then no, she's probably just hasn't aged a day.
And speaking of years, Zeke's in his last year. He about to have a last year of his life, like literally.
He about to have the last year with his boy.
I just want to die. I want to die in peace. Now
it's like you'll die in pieces, nigga.
I cannot wait for that shit. Because say what you want to say, but if he watches it, Zeke deserves this shit.
Zeke gonna go to bed. And Levi's gonna be sitting in the chair next to his bed. He's like, "Yo, what's up, blood?" He's like, "Yo,
you thought you gonna go to bed tonight?"
He's like, "Oh, you remember what you said like 4 years ago?" Where he's like, "Oh, the Titan's gonna heat me up." After I ripped the shit out of you.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's like, yo, funny story, yo, I didn't get killed.
And not only that, I'm on your island right now. I'm in your spot. He's about to die. He's like, not me, nigga.
He's like, yo, I have a proposition for you. What you need to do, transform right now while I'm in this room.
Yeah.
Because either I kill the fuck out of you right now, or I kill the fuck out of you while you're Beast Titan.
Later.
Like, he's like, yo, I prefer to kill the Beast Titan.
Yeah, I want a little fun.
Yeah.
And after I kill you, before I kill you, first of all, where's that bitch that saved you first?
Let me make sure I get her the fuck out.
He's like, if you tell me, I'll let you live 5 minutes longer. He's like, she's downstairs.
It's a shame though. It's a shame because like
he's like, all right, don't run. Yeah. So I'll be back up here in my 5 minutes.
And you know you can't escape me, nigga. I'm coming find you again. Like I will bring you back.
Away from me.
I feel like if Levi saw him escaping, he'd give him the detection of the Titan thing to make him turn pure again, to make him live longer, to get him back again.
He killed him. He's like, I'll save you. Boom.
But now, I'm ending it on my terms, man. That's something. Oh my god, I want to be so savage shit because like we're watching shit. They know they were watching. They know what we're seeing from this. And the thing is, like, so I was saying before that people are going to see that they're the villains, but even in their mission to make them seem the villains, they kind of failed because they just saw Eren say out loud, "You this to me first." So you can't possibly support right side. You can't support them. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, they tried for. Only people that's gonna support this side are contrarians and like people whose frontal lobes ain't fully developed.
The ones who say all lives matter. I mean,
or people that didn't graduate high school yet and are still virgins, and they think like because people don't like us because they're assholes and they're actually catches. When it's just like, no, you're just a fat nerd that runs like Naruto down the hallway, and people just don't like you because of that because you're a fucking weirdo and because you dress up like Oompa Loompa. That's why people don't like you, not because you're a nerd. I got bullied for watching anime. No, you got bullied for running down the hall like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Being unlikable.
Yeah. It's like, no, you got bullied for hopping the stairs while people trying to walk down to lunch.
But people did like think people were weird for watching anime.
No one got bullied though. I went to school.
Every time I would mention stuff like that, they'd be like, "What the fuck?
No.
Why are you watching cartoons?"
We're the generation of people.
No.
Yeah, that motherfuckers was dumb as fuck too. It's like, bitch, you watching cartoons too? You watching SpongeBob?
And SpongeBob was way childish. But yo, we're the generation of people that like. What? You just twerked?
He did actually. He just twerked a little bit. He did.
What the fuck?
He and just kept going.
But we're the generation of people that grew up, that was in high school watching Naruto and One Piece and Bleach and all this shit, and people looking at us like, no one bullied you. It's just that news is like, yo, you watch this cartoon shit? What the fuck were you doing?
And the funny part is the people who were making fun of you for watching shows, they know what you're talking about because they're watching shows too.
Yeah, it's like oh, you watch that stupid shit with Zawazu, you just the border dragon jutsu. And the Tony Ghana, Tony Shida.
Exactly.
I'm like, nigga,
he's like, yo, that shit's stupid, yo. You watch that kid shit.
Kakashi was copying everything he did. And then he used the water clone too, and he was like, "Whoa, wait, how Kakashi use water clones? You watch that?
Son, you watch that stupid shit? Man, I ain't never watched that shit. Yo, what episode you on? Oh, you on episode 75, nigga? I'm on episode 77, you bitch ass nigga. Yo. But I only watch because I want to tease how stupid you guys are.
I just want to be caught up to where y'all.
Bitch ass nigga.
I can't.
You are my friend.
This shit's so crazy because this is the first time ever that they have not watched the preview for this episode. They're just letting it happen.
Yo, I'm mad. Like,
by the way, the intro was trash, by the way. You are my friend. The worst intro of all fucking time, okay? It's so stupid.
It's not the worst intro of all time.
It's so stupid.
You have not seen God of High School's
anime. Sounds like a retarded kid trying to sing.
Shit.
Watch God of High School's anime opening. That shit is horrible.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
Tower Gods is pretty bad, too. Never let you go, never let you go. You are my friend. The anime with the fire opening is Golden Kamuy. Or Kamui. Golden Kamuy. That's the. I like Fire Force. They have some fire fucking openings.
No pun intended. It's been a mixed bag for that.
Kill la Kill's opening was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, have you finished it yet?
Kill la Kill?
No, 5 4 season.
Nah, I didn't finish it.
You gotta finish
it.
You guys, wow.
Yeah,
I don't like the subs, so I watch it dubbed. So yeah.
Honestly, it's like when I'm just watch it. Yeah, you gotta see it. Like, I think you're kind of the part where like they're infiltrating the nerd area to get the kid.
Yeah.
I call them the nerd house.
I just want to point out too. I love the way they show PTSD with that kid in Rekka.
It was so well done.
He was like,
so
my stars. He's like, you really got the bug, didn't you? You can do it.
Like, Rika's a monster.
So positive, but he's
Rika's
like
a jerk.
Traumatized.
He's a monster, but like you can't help but like Rika. Like the nigga's trying to help the kid. Deadass. Like he's torturing the kid, but he's trying to make him be better for it. Like you can do it. I know you're better than this. You guys, I believe in you, man.
And the kid's sitting there with his eyes bugged out, like he just seen Vietnam War flashbacks. He's like, it's like, there you go, fire, yeah. I was like, wow, good PTSD.
That kid is. I don't know how far ahead you are right now.
One of the greatest punches I've ever seen in my life was that Shinra was looking at that girl smile. He's like, more stars! And punched the fucking shit out of Shinra.
My stars.
Well, I actually disliked it. I went to my history of my YouTube and I found the You're My Friend intro. I put this like for that song actually. I don't like anything but
the only thing I ever disliked was that dude saying Cuties was kind of good.
Oh my god.
Lord.
There was this guy, he was pretty much saying like Cuties, people didn't like Cuties and it made them sexualize girls and made them feel something they didn't want to feel, which is like attraction to little girls. Never heard of Cuties?
What? Oh, bro.
You missed that. You live in a rock, dog.
Bro, I don't know where you've been. It's a pedophile movie.
Pretty much like...
movie?
Yeah,
it's a French movie that pretty much is showing how like 11-year-old girls are sexualized, but it's trying to tell a story about how it's trying to tell a lesson that little kids shouldn't be sexualized, but in doing it, they're sexualizing little kids.
It failed its mission completely. I don't think it's
funny. And in the France Netflix, it looks pretty normal. It's like just girls like just chilling, having fun. But in the English promotion of it, no, it's like a movie.
Bro, literally, it has in the movie itself, it has little like 11 girls twerking, getting water on their butts to try and remove their sex demons. Yeah, what does that even mean?
And the crazy part is in the US, like the promo pictures of it was legit like sexual. Like you see like these little like 12, 11-year-old girls like they're like you can literally see their pussy lips. Like
that's insane.
It's disgusting.
I don't understand how that even like got like greenlit. Someone read that script and was like, you know what?
That's it.
And one of the girls like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like
that's honest.
Yeah, like, every time I saw him face, like you like Tekashi, like he was like an 11-year-old girl with no makeup and shit.
Goddamn.
It's to the point that I honestly feel like they weren't even like they were making it for pedophiles. Like there's no way of excluding it. It's
that's
just
weird as shit.
Because you know what's creepy, and this is way off topic from what we're talking about, but you know, the creepy shit is
how we get here. Honestly.
Like when it was recording this, they was like, nah, do it like that. Yo, pour the water on her ass right there.
Someone out there was
do a close up on her pussy.
It was like
right
softcore
there.
porn for
basically, yeah,
pretty much. Pedophiles are probably jacking off
to remove my sex demons from my body.
And a dude on YouTube, he was talking about like how it's a good movie, and he was like, at the end of the day, we all thought it was
called Cuties.
He was like, he said at the end of the day, he's like,
that's nasty as fuck.
Everyone thought it was pretty hot. Like, let's be real, it was pretty hot.
The only way it was pretty hot.
I was just like, bro, you're 36.
The only way, you dirty fuck.
No, he's a pedophile.
The only way to make this shit work. The only way to make this shit work is the only way to make it justified is if like this was actually a way to like catch the pedophiles in the act. Whoever watches that movie,
Chris Hansen was on this shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
That'd be funny at the end of the movie. As it's about to go, he's like I got you, nigga. He's like, you watched this whole thing, huh? You like it?
Yeah.
Because I actually can't watch that. If I watch it, I'll be on the freaking watch list. Deadass. I feel like that's the way of catching them. Honestly.
Yeah, anyone that's watched that movie more than once is on the watch list.
Yeah, that's insane.
Kind of like how Tariq likes to watch Dog Pound.
Why are we just doing this?
Yeah, that's anime. But yeah, Attack on Titan. It's gonna be
made Eren Yeager go from being 0 to villain, not hero, but he's still the hero.
But if I had to give him a rating as a main character now, season 1 he was a -5 out of 10. Season 2 he was a -10 out of 10. So season 3 he was like a 5. No, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for season 3. 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 for season 3.
That's fair, I guess.
He barely existed. He was just there. Season 4, so far I'm giving him like an 8 out of 10.
Like,
so if I factor in, so just to make myself easier for me, I'm gonna put just those negatives as zeros. So 0, 0, 6, and 8. So that rounds it out to a grand total of a 3.5 out of 10.
Damn.
Wait, is that math for real?
Yeah. Because you add them all up and divide it by the average. So that means I just did I add up 0 plus 0 plus 6 plus 8
You're like, you know what's happening next.
Divided by 4.
Okay.
just put it in the mic.
Okay, yeah.
That's what he likes to do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, I was right. 3.5 out of 10 on the fucking dot, yo.
Nerd.
We're on a podcast called Dweeb Fucking City, and you calling me a nerd.
I mean, listen, you're asking for it. You're out here just doing math about some anime freaking power tier listing.
3.5 as a character. That sucks.
I mean, okay, but now if we go about can we call season 4 Eren like how we call Super Goku?
Yeah,
he's a completely different entity.
Yeah,
he kind of is, honestly. Yeah,
like regular Goku, 7 out of 10. Super Goku, he's a negative 30 out of 10.
The difference between Goku and Eren is that Goku does not acknowledge shit. Eren says what happened in his past all the fucking time.
Goku has not improved as a character at all.
But Eren legit will say like, "Yo, I was trash," and now look at me.
No, Goku says it and then does it again.
Yeah, like Goku, Dragon Ball Z Goku, I did like.
Yeah,
because you could tell from the Saiyan saga to like the fucking the Cell saga or to the Frieza saga and the Cell saga, like you could see him growing a little.
Like, dog, I love GT Goku.
Yeah, GT Goku.
GT Goku, he was like he acted like a mature older dude.
Yeah,
yeah. And like I remember, like Pam was acting stupid, and Goku's like, "Hey, yo, relax. Like, yo, you're being too bullheaded." He was like, "Yo, this girl act like me when I was her age."
Yeah.
Like, he's acting like an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Goku, and things I hate.
Super Goku's a legit.
First of all,
he got dropped.
He brought Frieza back from the dead because he thought of everyone to pick. For Atomic Power. Let me bring Frieza back from the fucking dead.
I don't understand one. To this day, that still makes sense.
Nigga, you were better off bringing Cell back from the dead.
Cell would have been on 100%.
Because Cell wanted to fight.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, we're going to fight the strongest people in the universe. He was like, fight? Bet.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you still have to kill that nigga afterwards.
It would have been perfect. Tournament. Cell won in a tournament.
Yeah.
It's like...
That's actually kind of why I didn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he wanted to fight these strongest fighters.
But you
are in a tournament to fight these strongest... This would have been the perfect arc for Cell. And this nigga just chose this dumb motherfucker Frieza.
The racist nigga.
Yeah, the most...
I don't understand why.
But you know why? There's actually know exactly why. The reason trash-ass Toriyama never brought back Cell was because he didn't feel like drawing all the dots on his body.
But why Frieza then? Why?
Because Frieza's easier to draw. I was like, just draw him without the fucking dots. Nobody will care. Say it's a new form. You make Golden Frieza, make Dotless Cell.
You could have...
Yeah, just like Golden Cell or some shit. And first off, get someone else to draw it!
Makes no sense.
Yes! Have someone else draw it.
He has niggas drawn already. Toriyama draws the Dragon Ball Super.
Intelligence and ego combined together, and it's just the worst combination of all time.
Toriyama has not drawn for Super. He has someone else drawn. So this whole time, like, I didn't feel like drawing the circles. Have someone else fucking do it because you have someone else drawing it.
So why he moved Tales from the girls, for the Saiyan girls? Because he didn't understand why it made sense. He's even doing it himself. He doesn't make sense. He's so like
Toriyama would just be fucking shit up.
Yeah, he's just bad. Like he kind of like struck gold with Dragon Ball Z because honestly, he's not a good writer.
Yeah,
he really got lucky with that.
If he made Dragon Ball Z now, he would have gotten buried.
Yeah. If Dragon Ball Z was a new anime, man,
Dragon Ball Z wouldn't have made it through the late '90s.
It went over.
Like literally, Dragon Ball Z ended before. I mean, the anime was going in the '90s, but. Dog, imagine it came out in 97, the same time as like Naruto, One Piece.
Oh my god.
After Yu Yu Hakusho was going, Hunter x Hunter came out. Imagine Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball, I mean, granted, these anime wouldn't exist without Dragon Ball Z. We know this, guys. But in a scenario where these anime would
like Dragon Ball Z is legit one of my favorite animals.
Because
they're sand monkeys.
Man, it fits.
Because of the nostalgia of it, because when I was growing up as a kid, I loved it. But now looking back, and I still do love Dragon Ball Z, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I mean, looking back at it, I'm like, damn.
You know what fight still hit? When Goku and Vegeta first fight.
Yeah, that fight legit still one of the best fights.
I think at that point he still had an idea. I think he knew what he was doing with them at that point, but then he just lost himself.
Yeah, and there was still like emotion. Like I remember Vegeta was like, "I'm gonna take you on this damn planet with you," and he's just sitting there blasting. Goku was like, "Fuck that!" And he's sitting there, and they're both just sitting there posing, charging their beams. I'm like, yeah.
Because usually when Goku talks to Vegeta, now Goku was like joking around. Goku, that was the first time I think Goku was legit serious with Vegeta.
Yeah.
Even now Goku's like just talking to him naturally, whatever. Back then Goku was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just fuck nigga up."
Yeah, like he went from like legit like killing himself along with his brother to save like his son to giving a universal threat a sensu beam so he can get arrested again. And he said, "Hey, I'll give you the sensu beam. Promise you will not hurt anybody ever again."
Just young. That's not his son.
A 10 million year old criminal who's been a criminal for 10 million years who's never changed.
No dumbass.
He's like, "Hey, even though you just broke out like last month and you're taking over the universe again, I'll give you the sense of being promised not to kill you, but as long as you never do any bad things again. And Marvel's just like, all right. He gave him a sense of, he's just like, this is fucking stupid. He just attacked him.
I don't understand.
And took over the planet. Goku was like, wait, I think this was a bad idea. And I remember one of the characters in the fucking manga was like, what the fuck are you doing? Mm-hmm. So he's aware of what he did as a writer. Taro, the nigga that Toriyama replaced.
Yeah.
So Toriyama was aware of what the fuck he was doing.
Made Goku look like a dumbass just to do it.
Yeah. And I blame Toriyama, but I still blame Toriyama because he signed off.
I think he just hates Goku.
Yeah. Toriyama was like, "Oh, this is perfect."
He's like, "Oh, this is still like, oh, that's my shit."
You know what? I bet you, Toriyama didn't even write that shit.
Yeah, I bet you.
Toriyama was, hey, let me add a little bit of my flavor.
And he's like, maybe we should. He's like, no,
I made this shit.
Like, it's sad that I could have made a better moral arc than Toriyama could have. If you give me the foundation for the arc, I promise I can make a better arc than these niggas done with Dragon Ball. Of course. The Turn of Power, I would have made way better.
Oh, hell yeah.
Turn of Power was like a contradiction.
Like, Turn of Power was actually trash. No one wants to admit it, but like looking back, it was all hype, but that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it fucking sucked.
It is this. If you watch it back now, if you know the rules with Hermit, you'll have an aneurysm. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, niggas keep flying even though there's no flying.
Mm. And the rules, I forgot. So if you fall out of the arena, but you fall on a rock, are you still in the arena?
As long as you don't fall through like the endless portal. They never said what's the end, because I'm like, I'm like, why didn't nobody just blast themselves straight up?
Exactly.
Because they said no flying, but they said you could fly through your own means, but not through Kai or Ki. So just if I get knocked off, like if I was Krillin, I get knocked up, right?
Yeah.
Blast myself right up.
You would just die.
And then Piccolo, after he was bodying niggas, they was like, yo, let me knock this nigga off with a bug.
Yeah,
and Piccolo just didn't think, maybe I should blast myself up. Piccolo smart ass.
Stupid ass shit, man. Come on. Piccolo go get knocked off by a fucking bug?
Yeah, Piccolo's that stupid.
Yeah, Piccolo that fucking dumb.
One of the smartest niggas in the fucking show. Just that fucking stupid.
I'm livid.
And then Tien had to make 5 close himself just to stop a sniper.
Come on.
I was like, nigga, don't on Ray. Just you see where he's at.
Yeah,
don't on Ray, nigga.
Boom, and take a couple other niggas with him. Because that Don Ray gonna fuck up the whole area.
Oh my god. 17. The best thing about Super was 17.
17.
17 was fire.
Yeah.
He really saved the universe.
He saved the universe and he saved the trash arc.
Yeah, he really did.
He was my favorite character in that arc by far.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Didn't he when he did the first sacrifice before when I thought he was dead, that shit was freaking badass too. Because he's an injured. He's like, yo, what I'm doing right now seems pretty human. Not bad. And then he died, quote unquote, at that point. I
love how he says that, but he has a wife and kids, and he's literally doing this to get a yacht so he can go on vacation with them. Nigga, you know you're human, and you love your sister. That's why you came to help them.
It's like I guess when you're dying, you have that moment of realization about shit, and he just had that shit figured out, and then he still comes back and saves them again.
I love 17. That was a stupid fucking line. You're literally a wildlife, protector. Because you want to keep protecting animals in honor of Android 16. Mm-hmm. Or you're just not realizing, wait, I have emotions. Wow.
I like how human that is.
Nigga, you gave birth, you literally nutted a woman and she got pregnant. You're still human. They're cyborgs. I don't know what I call them, androids.
Damn.
Sounds cooler than cyborgs, but...
I gotta wait the internet right now. They're doing mass spoilers for this shit.
Wait, for what?
For Attack on Titan.
Wait, why are they spoiling Attack on Titan when the episode just dropped?
The manga shit.
Why do people do that?
They do that.
Yeah,
they do that
quick. Run into the manga.
Yo, stop doing that shit.
Like, it's weird.
And it's stupid because Shueisha's not playing with that shit right now. So if you release any manga panels or any of that shit, they're literally will like shut down your Twitter.
I ain't mad at you.
Or your YouTube.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
But the crazy part is even if you do like your own fan art, they'll like legit like copyright infringement you. Mm-hmm. Like that's a little crazy.
Yeah, that's a little insane.
That's insane.
Can't even draw pictures.
It's like, you mad?
I can't even draw no picture.
Yo.
I'm like, so I can't draw.
What if it's a stick
you know what it is?
Yeah, you just draw stick figures and be like, and you just write the names.
This is Aaron.
You be like, Aaron, and then you draw a big stick figure coming out of a building. You're like, Aaron.
That's grimy.
And then
you put a really big stick figure, real big, like Colossal Titan. You put a really small stick figure, he's like Levi. You put another small one, it's like Connie.
They're like, now get that shit the fuck out of here.
We see what you're trying to do.
I must run through my enemies.
But that shit's stupid.
Funny as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, like, why don't like these anime people ever like think of like getting some of these fan art people to like?
Because they're freaking hating.
Draw for them?
Yeah.
It's
like,
so ego.
You know who could use this? Fucking Pokemon. Pokemon.
I was watching some shit about Pokemon
do
today.
Great with the
surprisingly.
Oh yeah.
Dominique sent me some shit about Pokemon. It's like the anime. Like they're bringing some nigga back.
Gary,
yeah, that nigga.
You don't
Gary.
know who Gary is, my nigga? Come on.
I don't know who Gary is.
You never watched any Pokemon in your life.
I don't remember who he is.
Gary is the main rival of in the first Pokemon.
Original rival. Like,
nigga, I could not tell you.
You ever heard the phrase "smell you later"?
Yeah.
That's him?
Yes.
See, I could not have told you.
He invented the word "come at me, bro." Basically,
Bro,
he made the pose before it was even a thing in the games. What the? How'd you know? What?
I don't know anything.
No, Darrell is in his own world, yo. Like if he's not in it, he knows nothing.
Good God,
it's the craziest shit.
But yes,
all he knows about like bait, like like human made.
But yes, guys, Gary's coming back to anime, so get ready.
Berserk.
I cannot wait for that shit. I've been calling this anime for the past like year now.
But,
It's about to be on and popping.
I think Aaron quoted the Bible actually. Because whenever I put down the line, I'm running through my enemies. It's Psalm 18:29.
I can see that because Eternal has a lot of biblical imagery. It's just that it seems very demonic. It feels like a death metal album in anime form.
That's crazy.
We should do a petition for Pokemon to have do a whole like revamp of like
shout out
character
to
designs.
Gary, man.
You don't even know who he is. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
But nah, like
I'm so mad.
You know a lot of these fan arts which are like way better renditions of like how these Pokemon look. Yeah, I know every fan art of Charizard looks better than the actual Charizard.
There is hope though because recently Pokemon did hire Toby Fox, a guy who made his own games for music. So they hired him to do a one song in the entire game Sword and Shield. I will kick you in the balls, okay? But
not one, but two balls.
That was fuck Marcia. she keeps trying to do his voice acting shit.
What do you mean?
She's like, I'm a voice actor, guys. So let me use my voice acting.
No, but like that's the thing. That like recently, Toby Fox was hired to do one soundtrack in the game. So there's baby steps. One soundtrack out of like 900 of them. But like they give him a shot now. They're learning that they need some help with this shit. Like it's almost fire still. So I wouldn't be surprised if like low key they're going behind the scenes and hiring people like fan artists. But yo, can you just like not say you give us an idea and we'll pay you for it on the side? Like it won't give you like 5,000 for the shit. It's like.
Shout out to that nigga Gary, man.
What's some other dweeb shit on your mind tomorrow? Because since you here, we can go a little dweebish.
Something on my mind.
Because you know,
Gary, that's so.
We don't have a real time limit that we need. So
we need a whole episode just for me to talk about how people are fake fans of Pokemon. People who keep
we can literally end this episode and do another episode about that and post it.
I'm a fake Pokemon fan. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like you don't even know. Never mind.
I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Listen,
only Pokemon I know is the rat.
There's like 4 rats.
5 rats,
the
nigga.
dragon, the turtle, and the
I will shear your ass.
The rat? Raticate?
Pikachu.
It's a mouse.
Nigga, he a rat. That's he too big to be a mouse.
Rodent.
But yo,
he's like an inch tall.
It's literally called the mouse Pokemon.
He's an inch tall.
He can just like not even a foot.
They scale really bad in the anime.
That's an extremely terrible scale. That nigga up to my kneecap.
He's not an inch tall, but he's barely a foot.
Yo, Charizard's listed at your height.
Nah, that's sick.
And every time I look at Charizard, he's 7'10".
I'm like box with that.
Charizard is 145 pounds. He's like Darrell's height, a little taller than
Nah, that's because they're Asian. They think like 5'7" of them is like 6'10".
And so that's scary, by the way. Imagine that thing doing what it's doing, being like 5'6".
Goku's like 5'7". Ichigo's like 5'8".
That's insane. Goku is not 5'7".
Vegeta's 5'3".
You see that boy Piccolo?
Piccolo's 7'10".
Look like towering over
Piccolo look like
hey, Goku like 5 inches shorter than him.
He looked like Taco Fall.
Yo, I thought it was Gohan actually.
Gohan like 5'9". But you know this is bullshit because Piccolo's 7'5" and he's not much taller than them.
Yeah, it's making sense.
Krill's like
down.
Krill's like
every single episode trying to feel more at home with them.
Krill's like 4'9". He's like
4'9".
Yo, Krill's the champion though. Nigga shorter than anyone I've seen my entire life and just
piecing up everything.
First of all, niggas talk shit about Krillin like if you put him in any of them, he ain't bodying everybody.
I'm saying Krillin's a problem.
Krillin can destroy planets.
Krillin fought for himself and survived.
You put that nigga in fucking like Naruto. He gonna fly there and just Kamehameha out that whole fucking world.
Fucking everything.
Yo, Naruto fans, stop pitting Naruto characters to other characters. Yeah, they're never gonna win unless you pick like Fullmetal Alchemist.
I love Naruto.
Comparing
but
them,
it's hard to compare
death battles with Naruto characters.
Like it's hard to compare them with other characters because they're just not as strong as other characters.
I'm sorry, guy. Sasuke's not beating guts.
Who thought that? I didn't watch Berserk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I know.
No, people think Itachi could beat Goku.
What? Goku, the guy who was Hawkeye in space, just normally.
Who can throw planets.
Niggas is sick.
Yeah. Niggas think like Itachi or like Sasuke or like Madara could beat Superman. Like,
that's insane.
Guts was killing demons with a basic sword.
Dumb.
Superman will throw you into the sun.
I like
literally.
all these characters more than Superman, but it's just using just common sense.
Didn't Guts outrun space time? He was frozen. Yeah, didn't Griffin for reason in time goes I'm just pushing through the ship now by sheer rage.
It wasn't it was more like telekinesis, and he was just pushing through
I
telekinesis.
be forgetting Superman and Alien.
Yeah, I mean Goku's an alien too.
Oh my goodness.
So people's you can put him in a genjutsu. I was like, okay, let's say you put Goku in a genjutsu, but before then, Goku has literally been put in genjutsus in the show already. He gets out of them. He can, and he has telepathy. Goku has fucking telepathy.
He never uses it.
And on top of that, he literally put Broly in a fucking genjutsu himself.
Yeah,
he literally grabbed Broly's like, boom. He's like, hey, what are you doing?
And Broly said, stop.
Goku is a fucking telekinetic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's say the genjutsu works and he can't get out of it because it ain't like Tien ever put him in a fucking ninjutsu before. Whatever.
Yeah,
it's never like Tien's never done that. Let's say he does it. Now what? I'll put you together. Now,
what you gonna do to him?
You gonna stab with your kunai? Mm-hmm. She's gonna break off on your fucking. What the fuck? You gonna kick him through a wall?
Yeah.
Ooh.
These niggas got guns, man, in their universe. Ain't nobody in Naruto got guns.
Yeah.
No one in Naruto's bulletproof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all
they're all like Spider-Man, where they're really strong, but if you put him with that nigga with a shotgun, they're dead.
Yeah.
If you blast Spider with a shotgun, that nigga out. Yeah. But he can take a punch from the hole. Weird shit.
Yeah, weird ass shit.
But Goku, okay, you can hit him with the Amaterasu with the little black flames. Goku's like, oh wow, that's kind of warm. Mm-hmm. And then he'll just let himself get an attack.
Yeah.
And then Itachi will keep going. Goku will just swipe the air. Yeah. That's in his direction. He'll be like, huh. Itachi will just be turned to powder.
Bro.
He'll just be fucking disintegrated.
People, y'all need to stop sleeping on that shit like that. You need to realize the facts, okay?
They said, Itachi could be Saitama because he could trap Saitama in again.
Nah, stop that.
Saitama gonna headbutt the fuck. He'll headbutt the illusion. He'll punch out of an illusion.
I'm the biggest Saitama reader, and I will still admit he'll beat the niggas, okay? Yeah. It's not even close.
Dude, it was like, oh, these guys have no chance against Naruto. These guys stop the meteor. Nigga, I watched Zoro cut a meteor in half.
Yeah, then you forget what a meteor actually is. It's just a big ass rock.
And it was
that's from space.
Yeah.
There's a character in One Piece. It might be a spoiler for Marseille. No, I won't say it. I won't say it. Because you're literally an episode or two away. I might as well let you see for yourself. But that's fair. Let's just say the shit where Maruro's dropping meteors and shit. Nigga, there's a nigga in One Piece that literally tilted the fucking earth.
Oh my god! Wait,
fucking Whitebeard. He got mad. He started tilting the ocean and moving the place.
Yeah, that was cool.
The fuck Archangel summoned a fucking giant magma rock like a meteor on it. And this nigga just called it a sword and blew the flame out like it was a candle. The fuck a meteor gonna do to that nigga?
Give him a sunburn, maybe?
Yeah, fucking Naruto
sunburn.
I remember they put
them things do hurt. I heard.
And
the meteors be hurting a little bit.
Yeah, meteors be hurting a little bit. Yeah, ass like the whole crustaceans period.
Superman told me a couple times that I gave him a hernia just for a couple weeks there, man.
But dog, I remember niggas did my dude Uchiha so bad.
Oh yeah,
including the own show. They put the first 6 Kages versus the 5 best Uchihas. Who do you got? I was like, nigga, all those Kages have beat each Uchiha 1-on-1.
Yeah.
They put Madara. I was like, Hashirama bust his ass.
Why put you together they're stronger?
He's like, bust his ass so bad that he had to go into hiding, wait for Hashirama to die, and then take his body and use his cells and put it in his own body just to be stronger. That's how strong the first Hokage was. Then he put Madara's brother. So Hashirama's brother killed that nigga. He killed that nigga with the easiest move ever. He just threw kunai. He was like, "Oh shit!" and just stabbed that nigga.
Nigga, yo, if you in Naruto and you die by kunai,
you whack as fuck.
Whack as fuck,
nigga.
You whack as fuck.
Madara,
you got stabbed,
nigga. Amal, Madara, Uchiha.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga not only had the Sharingan and all these other moves you've seen Sasuke and them do, he summoned the fucking Nine Tails.
Wait, what?
He summoned the Nine-Tailed Fox to fight the first Hokage. The first Hokage said, "Oh shit, would go and piece that nigga the fuck up." He fought the Nine-Tails with Madara at full power and washed that nigga up. And not a hard fight.
Yeah,
he washed him up.
That nigga is insanely nice.
Literally, the whole premise of Naruto is because the first Hokage bust Madara's ass so bad that he wanted revenge on his ancestors, nigga.
Yeah.
Wow, Salty running
and
hard.
he took Hashirama's own cells after that nigga died and used it and planted his own body to become stronger.
That's crazy.
That's how bad he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Remember how the beast
he had to go use that nigga's fucking cells. The same nigga who pieced up his whole. The only way to get better than this nigga was to be this nigga.
That's wild. That's actually kind of fucked up.
And they brought this nigga Hashirama back from the dead. And Madara still had his own powers plus Hashirama. And Hashirama was still piecing him up.
Hashirama is insane.
And the fun thing is, when he came back from the dead, he was like, Hashirama, I'm getting my revenge. He was like, I'll deal with you.
I remember this shit actually.
And Madara was
they were in the city, right? They were fighting in the city for like. This is when Naruto was.
No, they was fighting in the mountains.
Okay, so what am I
thinking? You're thinking of when the third Hokage.
Yeah.
You're thinking
the third Hokage.
That he was piecing him up there too.
Yeah. And
God damn.
When the first Hokage came back to life from resurrection, Madara was like, my old rival's back. I shall take over the world and prove to you I'm better. Hashirama was like,
hold that thought.
He's like, hold that thought. I'll talk to you later. He's like, so how are we gonna really handle this? And Madara seemed like, just ignoring me.
Yeah.
He's like, I have your power. He's like, yeah, no, but like, how are we gonna handle this?
Yeah.
He legit did not give a fuck.
He did not give a fuck.
He did not give a fuck about
him.
He
was like, nigga, I will piece you up again. I do not give a fuck.
The third Hokage. First of all, we never seen this nigga young,
yeah.
which is a waste of a fucking flashback. By the way, all the flashbacks you could have done in Naruto. You never gave us the third Hokage young.
Yeah.
The third Hokage.
Wow.
At 70 years old. Who that?
That
dumb bitch. But at 70 years old, he fought Orochimaru plus 2 Kages at the same fucking time. And won. Kind of.
That's his girl, okay?
But you think Itachi gonna beat the prime third Hokage? Itachi gonna get pieced up.
Damn, she can get fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
And then who else they had? Susui.
Listen, don't talk about my woman like that. Man.
Listen, your woman can get the dick in him.
Fucking girl.
She probably low key kind of dumb.
But yo, what's the name of Itachi's friend? Susui. They put him into it. It's like, oh, he had more potential than Itachi. I was like, why he dead? It's like, yo, he's the best child ever. Like, why he dead though?
All these niggas dead.
I was like, why he dead though?
All these niggas dead.
He's like, he killed himself. Like, yeah, after Donzo took that nigga eyes.
Snatched his shit.
His eyes was like, yo, give me that. He's like, he's the strongest Uchiha that ever lived. Like, but he lost to Donzo, who got pieced up by fucking Sasuke. Before he got to his strongest point.
Man, come on.
And then they put Sasuke on there, and you have fucking Kakashi and Naruto there. So you got Naruto. You said the 6th Hokage. The 6th Hokage. So before Naruto, but they had 5 Uchihas. And Kakashi. It was like Kakashi was even with Itachi. He has literally the only reason Sasuke didn't come back early is because Kakashi was like, I'm not going to beat the shit out of you. And they had Obito, who got pieced up by Kakashi and lost. But he was like, yo, let's sleep on Uchihas, yo. I don't know what. I'm like, nigga, they all lost. We've seen the show.
Yeah.
You fucking cunts.
All them niggas took L. Even Sasuke even took L.
Sasuke is an L.
Yo, legit, Sasuke's never like truly beaten Naruto in a fight.
No. Literally, after all that shit they had in this episode,
even the time he knocked him out is because Naruto didn't want to kill him. Because Naruto was like, yeah, this nigga could beat
I feel like it's all been even, like, every time they fought.
It's honestly not even. Naruto's clearly stronger. Because Sasuke tries to kill Naruto, and Naruto's like, yo, I'm trying to, like, just stop you. If you're trying to kill me, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to hurt you like that. And I'm still going with you.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Yeah, it's like if Naruto had killing intent in their final fight, he would have killed Sasuke.
Naruto had him in the first,
I don't think so.
In the final fight they had when the series ended before Boruto came out, Naruto had him before they went to those giant Kaji forms.
Yeah, like
which one?
When the final fight before like Boruto.
Yeah, before they went to their freaking super Kaiju form thingy, whatever. Naruto had him by the throat and just stopped doing shit.
Naruto had him a few times. He just chose not to do anything.
It was like it happened so fast, but you see it. He stands, looks him in the face, he's like.
Yeah, it was
and then they keep fighting.
When Sasuke took that nigga's hand and was doing the hand.
Oh, that shit was dope.
That was insane.
Now I'll say
I was like, that was fire.
Now Boruto Sasuke.
Oh my god,
that nigga's a problem.
That nigga a little different because he's out there fighting and Naruto's not really. He's doing the offense.
Yeah, okay, I think Boruto Sasuke would beat Naruto.
I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah,
I can see that. Offense just like he don't got no rust. Now if Naruto lose that rust.
That's a
good
problem.
fucking luck.
That's a fucking
The
problem.
nigga damn near unkillable. Like he literally is like Wolverine. He got stabbed through the heart. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, Naruto really wasn't playing around. Like,
yeah. Because remember when he lost to that Uchiha nigga? He lost because they was like, I remember Sasuke said like, yo, you rusty, dog.
Naruto didn't even care, actually.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, dang. And Naruto said like, man, I'm getting rusty. He has a whole like blade in his chest. He's like, shit. He just pulled it out. Just healed out. He's like, damn, yes, Sasuke probably beat my ass now.
It is refreshing to see Sasuke being like that, but like we keep forgetting that like, yo, this nigga was
Sasuke was a bitch.
Yeah, niggas like Zeke back in the day. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, they was on 10.
Who's the biggest bitches in anime history? Like,
it's easy. Zeke and Sasuke for sure up there. They're up there.
Sasuke, we have to put Bakugo.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
Bakugo was improved dramatically, but Bakugo was
that nigga was a little much. He was annoying. It was legitimately annoying.
We gotta put
that blonde kid from Demon Slayer.
Zenitsu. Oh my!
He's number one. I'm sorry. I fucking hate that bitch.
Oh yeah.
But I'm talking about like angst. I'm talking about teen angst.
He's so bad. I'll just put him there anyway. He's just he can't get away with it.
Not teen angst characters. All of them characters. Killua is a teen angsty character. Hiei is a fucking teen angst.
Nah, he is cool though.
Yeah, he's cool, but he's
he is Sasuke before Sasuke, and they found like the edgy parts of Hiei and just put it on 10.
Yeah,
because Hiei was never a bad character. He's like Vegeta more than anything.
Yeah,
bigger bitch, big bitches. I keep thinking about the blonde kid. I'm sorry, Initial. I hate him so much.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, there was points where he was going on like that. I was like, yo, is this gonna like stop? I remember me and Marseille literally paused the show like, yo, this is really annoying.
Yeah.
And you watched it in English, by the way. I watched it in Japanese.
We never do that. Like, I've never stopped the show and be like, yo, this nigga's really fucking annoying.
I
almost started skipping over just to where he's not talking.
Yeah,
it's you honestly at some point you just have to. I remember one time I was legit watching it on FaceTime with my cousin. And I just started skipping him. He's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I'm skipping through it, man. Like, I'm not doing this."
Yeah, I can't talk. I can't listen to this motherfucker.
It was like for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, he's like insane with that shit. I'm like,
yeah, at first it's like the first time I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny, but you have to know like when a running gag runs its course.
I really hope they stop that shit with him.
Yeah, because honestly, after this season, especially after everything he went through, and how like he almost lost his arms and shit, how he's bitching about the medicine. I don't want to see that shit next season.
Yeah,
like, or at least lessen it.
Tone it down a little bit, please. Yeah. Just for the love of God.
Because you know people's gonna know Asta with all the yelling. He's 10 times worse than Asta. Asta yells a lot, and Asta was just
but
like,
it's not annoying.
Yeah, it's more like, damn, he kind of annoying in the sense like, yo, you're just like a prototypical like shonen.
It's not unbearable.
He's honestly like, it's just too much. Like, I honestly don't even understand what their game plan was with that shit. Like, when you wrote this down, you were doing the voice acting. Imagine you need a voice actor in there, and you're doing this recording system. They're just looking like I'm starting to hate you now by just seeing you record this shit. Like, it's so bad.
You can just hear him say, "No, you gotta scream more." Like, more.
Nuxtaku said, all Tanjiro, the pig nigga, and Zenitsu is literally Midori if you split them into 3 different personalities. They said Tanjiro's the nice helping part. The pig nigga's the one that always wants to fight, and Zenitsu's the bitch part of him. And it was like they literally just split Midori into 3 parts, and like all of his like personality traits is all the bitches
in there. It really makes sense though. He's the bitch of him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How do you get so scared that you faint multiple times
and do not realize? Oh, every time I faint, good things happen.
Yeah.
Like. It's so pathetic. I'm sorry.
How did he pass the exam?
Yeah, how did he
literally went out of his way to become a demon slayer, and you're scared of demons. Yeah. How did you pass the test?
That makes it worse. You're contradictory. You don't even make sense at that point.
That's just bad writing.
He must have took the test while falling asleep.
But even then, you don't sit there and question, how the fuck I passed if I passed out?
Yeah, and I don't even think he took the test. He knew he took the test.
He had to know because he's sitting there like, I'm a demon slayer now. He knew what he was doing. He went there. He was training on purpose to become a demon slayer.
It would be even.
It might be to kill demons. You scared of demons.
It might be even more redeemable if when you go to badass mode, you have more than one move. He's trash even when he goes badass.
One lightning slash.
Like, and it's cool the first time. He's like, oh, that's all you can do?
And you keep doing it. That's pathetic. He's going to die when Michael Jackson fights him. He's going to die.
You know a great coward of a character that's done right? Usopp from One Piece. And I always reference One Piece, but it's hard not to.
And he was going to do it. Find a way.
No, it's impossible not to reference One Piece because they do so much shit right.
There's so many episodes, too, so you kind of have to.
So it's like watching 10 anime. Usopp, literally, his whole goal, he's a fucking coward. His whole goal is to want to be brave. And you know what he does when he starts scared and being a bitch? He'll be like, damn, I'm being a bitch. But if I be a bitch, people are going to die. Let me stop. I'm going to conquer my fears and win. And he pulls out a win somehow. He'll do some random shit. He'll be like, yo, I'll punch you in the nuts. I'll throw wine in your face and then stab you with a broken beer bottle and then shoot you and then hit you with a hammer. That's literally, he'll do that if he has to.
Did you watch the scene in Fire Force when, what's it, the bitchy guy with the closed eyes? What's his name with the big finger shits?
Oh, Juggernaut?
Yeah.
He's annoying too because like you're so powerful.
Yeah. See,
he's annoying, but at least he's still fighting you as he's being a bitch.
Yeah, he's like,
he's always still fighting you.
But Insy was literally on the floor, just knocked out as a kid behind him.
And he's hiding behind the kid saying,
how do you hide behind a little ass kid? You should die at that point. I'm sorry.
And the kid was like, bro, you're the demon slayer. Why are you hiding behind me?
Why you gotta be so mean, nigga? Why you such a bitch?
But my favorite shit was when he was doing all that, like literally crying and begging the girl to marry him.
Oh my god!
I was like, first of all, this is not funny at all. It's creepy.
It's
and Tanjiro was just looking at him like,
that face he made there was the perfect face. It was like, I'm disgusted by this nigga.
And then he just started following Tanjiro. He's just like, I was just like, all right, man, whatever.
I got so mad when he got mad at Tanjiro for having a sister and not telling him. I'm like,
he started attacking him. It's like, so you're attacking him for like protecting his sister and not telling you?
Tanjiro should have laid him the fuck out because we know he could. He can't beat that nigga.
No, Tanjiro was just too nice.
Like it's
Tanjiro. If I was her, I would have pieced him up so bad.
Like it should be an ongoing gag of him beating his ass sometimes. Like it's so weird. Like the fact that Tanjiro gets on better with the boar guy, and it's like what the flub. Yeah, I was trying not to curse there. I'm trying to curse less, but like
man, fuck that.
He just, I kind of can't talk about that anyway, but like it's too much. It's too much.
The flub.
The fact that like people like Mineta in My Academia, who's a creep but still enjoyable.
No, people hate Mineta, but they love Master Roshi and Sanji and every perverted character ever. For some reason, Mineta's like he draws the line.
I don't know how Mineta's a lie. I'll admit he's a lie.
It is fucking hilarious.
That shit is funny.
It's done the right way though.
He literally opened the girl's drawer, started wafting the panties with saying plus ultra.
And the peephole. That peephole was funny.
Jesus Christ.
He went too far with the Erie thing. The Erie part was when he went too far with the Erie.
No, the Erie part, he's like, man, you're gonna be a real looker when you turn 18.
I was like, bro, that's a little
whoa.
much. That's moving it that way.
I mean, he's right.
They took a little too far there. I'll give him that one.
The previous boys in the locker room have given us a gift.
They someone thought I think the hole in the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Shawshank.
This man took the ball out to climb a wall. Walls were meant to be climbed over. He was on a 10 that night.
He was on a mission.
He pulled to me that I was telling you, he started bleeding. He was bleeding for the shit just to see some vagina.
Nigga pulled the only the balls on his head just to climb that wall. That was insane.
Well, we can wrap it up now.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to Dweeb City Podcast.
Yeah, I felt Juju.
Follow us at our at @antpreem ant_preem. I think that's all that he has for his ad. And Amal, main character.
APB 420.
APB 420 on Instagram, whatever, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Follow me at Sweet Sanders 17. That's SWEETSANDERS. And 17. And Chrissy Flay with the big fat booty. Chris PA 516. Thank you guys so much for listening and your support.
And
don't forget to like, comment, and of course, most importantly, subscribe and share with your friends if you think they will like this podcast too. Share with your dweebs. Friends, nerds. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you, and we will see you next week. Dweeb.
Yo, shout out to Juju, bitch.
Imagine hearing that shit, and you hear the podcast, and then